This is a rated level, and it's one you may recognize. I asked my community to give me 30 of the most baffling rated levels they've ever seen in Geometry Dash to see if they're really as off the walls as people claim. And we're starting with Generation Retro. This is technically not my first foray into Generation Retro, but we're just gonna treat it like it is. I really don't think people would talk about this level so much if it wasn't in a gauntlet. Obviously, we all know about the Coleman video, but, you know, he didn't really kickstart the conversation around this level being janky so much as just like, see, this is a cool little intro, right? He just popularized the idea of this being a notoriously bad level. I'm not trying to go all, that's a cute opinion, did a YouTuber give it to you or anything, but I want to go into this blind. I want to assess both its rateworthiness and its sensibility being in a gauntlet. My guess is one is going to make a lot more sense than the other. Okay, blue guy, I was not expecting you to move over there, but it's fine. This is pretty nifty. Gameplay feels a little bit janky, but who cares? And this transition did kill me the first time, to be clear. I'm only surviving it now because I know to fly. I expect it. I honestly think this is fine for the end of the Poison Gauntlet. I mean, how the hell do you make a poison-themed level? There's only so many ways you can do that. So I think in terms of the theming, it's fine. Like, really, it just comes down to, is this, like, polished enough for a gauntlet? Because I think this is a level that's completely fine. Like, it does have pretty clear flaw. What the hell was that? This is past where I got in my original practice run. I feel like I just flicked that. Okay, that's not great. That's not great decision making. I don't know. I mean, this gameplay definitely could be worked on. I guess it's mostly just the concept, and it's just the execution of concept where it falters. But I fuck with this level, man. I don't know. And he's gone. I don't know, man. I find this level too cool. If I were to get really nitpicky with it, yeah, there'd be a lot of material I have to work with. But I don't hate this that much. I don't know. Maybe I'm used to playing janky levels, but just like, this is not the worst thing in the world. The gameplay in the second half is my biggest critique with the level, but I don't think that stops it from being worthy of a rate. Speaking of that, actually, oh, I missed that coin. Oh well, so sad. I received a pretty interesting piece of criticism on my last Words Raised video. And I need to focus for this part. I really gotta lock in. No, I'm kidding. It's free. It's completely fine. A piece of criticism that I've never really like stopped to question. The idea that our community uses the terms rate-worthy and not rate-worthy. This commenter said that felt like a very elitist terminology to be using. And like, honestly, I never thought about it that way, but I completely get it. I didn't want this series to be called the worst rates. Oh my god, I died. I didn't want this series to be called the worst rate series. That wasn't originally the idea, because that just inherently fosters a negative mindset. This series is just meant to highlight very bizarre exceptions in the rate standards. So the question that I want to ask for all the levels I'll be reviewing in this video is, does it make sense that this got rated? Like, for the time or nowadays, like, is this a shocking rate? And like, to me, this is not. Like, this is a completely fine, compared to all the janky 2.0 levels we've seen in this series. Believe me, there's already been quite a few. Like, this is very tame in comparison. I went the wrong way again. Bruh. It has a fun concept, it's built with passion. Like, yeah, there's nitpicks, but I don't care. It's a fun level. I can't bring myself to dislike it that much. And I think it makes sense that it got rated. I think it's fine. Now, the gauntlet thing, like, we can talk about that, whatever. But look, I beat the level. I just beat the level. It's really not that bad, guys. It's a funny level for sure. It's bad in funny ways, but I think this makes complete sense for getting rated. And I don't even think it's that bad for the gauntlet. I just wish it was better decorated for, you know, the finale to a major gauntlet, like whatever. Unfortunately, I think the thumbnail gives away the entire gimmick of this level. Where the hell are you going, by the way? Yep, look here. It's the same troll face repeated over and over and over. And the background is epileptic. Yeah, I have to put another photosensitivity warning. Let's go. I love when levels do this. It pisses me off. Yeah, this does not make sense as a rate. It's very funny, to be clear. I don't want to be a party pooper, but like, I have an objective goal with these videos, and this just does not make sense to me. I don't know how this got rated. I have to assume this was made after the addition of the copy and paste button. Because if you somehow want me to believe this was all built by... No, I'm being stupid. Who am I kidding? It's obviously copy and paste. Just a very strange level, all in all. Imagine something like this got rated nowadays. Oh my god. People would lose their goddamn minds. That'd be very entertaining to see, actually. You're not even gonna have one troll face where I actually have to fly to the bottom or something. For shame, man. For shame. And it's auto even though you have to hold the whole time. Whatever. I'm quite late to the party. Damn. How do you only have 3% on this? What are we doing? EPEP409, eponymously titled by EPEP409. This level has been suggested to me ever since I started this series. It seems to be a very, like, infamous, quote-unquote bad level. It's medium rate, looks like 1.9. Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. Alright, let's jump into it. Let's try and sight read this. Okay, what the hell? What are we doing? All the decoration like disappeared in like 5 seconds. Wow. What happened here? This feels like a GDPS level. I'm a little lost how this happened. What? All those are hitboxes? Are we kidding? I cannot believe I have to go in practice mode for a 4-star. This is so sad. Oh, and the structure just disappears, and there's nothing to catch you there. Okay. I have many questions. Was this level updated? I think I saw that it was. Did it get updated to be worse? That doesn't... No, this is like too specific. I feel like the level was always this way. Is there a way to get down there? Is that where I'm supposed to be? Oh, it seems like there is something there. Bruh. Okay. Like, so you're just supposed to skip all of that. And I think that must have been factored into this level's difficulty rating, because that transition into that ship does not feel like a 4-star to me. What the hell are we doing? I'm gonna get my free 4 stars, but, no, I'm very confused how this got rated. I was not expecting this, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I know this level was suggested, like, more than most for this series, but what? What the fuck? I'm sorry, I'm genuinely so confused. I don't understand a single decision that this level makes. Like, I saw the bad 3D at the beginning, and I thought, oh, okay, it's just gonna be one of these levels. I thought that was as bad as it was gonna get. This is very quirky. I'm at a loss for words. It was updated 2 years after it was originally made. Best 2.2 level 9 years ago. Oh my god, they had no idea how long it was gonna be. I'm so confused. I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared for a level this baffling. I'm just gonna move on, I guess. I'm gonna be honest, I know what this level's whole gimmick is. It's insane 9 stars, but it's actually like an insane demon or extreme demon or whatever the hell. Has the creator said anything about it? No. They haven't even been here for 2.2. That's awful. It breaks my heart. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I just want to see how long of a practice run this is gonna be. Okay, that jump's a little bit rough, but I mean, not too shabby so far. Not very sight-readable, but not everything needs to be sight-readable. What the fuck? What is happening? What are these ball clicks? Now, I'm trying to assess the quality of each level here, and like, so far this is, like, fine, I guess. The gameplay is kind of janky, though. This yellow orb is very interesting. If you hold into this, you just die, but you get a nice boost otherwise. That's pretty cool. Ah, we get a nice calming wave. That gap sucks ass. What? Yeah, it's not too shabby, actually. I'm overreacting. Quality-wise, I mean, this level is not the greatest thing I've ever seen, but, like, so far it's fine. What the hell is this ship? Jesus, can I do this in one go? 9-star, by the way, guys. 9-star! Yeah, this level's been infamous for being severely underrated for a long time now, but, like, quality-wise, it's probably gonna end up fine. I'm probably gonna say, like, it makes sense for a raid. But good lord, did Rob only play, like, the first 5 seconds? And, like, where's the decoration here, actually, now that I think about it? The air decoration, at least. Again, where is the air decoration? Oh, man, this is something. Is there anything stopping him from just re-rating this nowadays? Like, I know in old versions of the game because I have experience with old update GDPSs. Fantastic Blue Orb, thank you for your service. Anyway, I know that star counts wouldn't update if levels got re-rated. How did that fake spike trick me, bro? I'm, like, actually stupid as hell. Anyway, it used to be a problem. I don't think it's a problem nowadays. No, I feel like it would get updated, so, like, what are we doing? Completely invisible yellow pad as one does. At least this straight fly is reasonable enough. What is this? What am I looking at? Okay, colors, guys. We gotta learn a bit of color theory. Oh, Jesus, great, another photosensitivity warning. Thank you. God bless America. I'm lying, I'm not saying that, but, like, what are we doing here, man? Okay, thank God you can just hold through that for the most part. The quality of this level seriously fell off. What the hell? Okay, this is kind of a bad gap, but it's definitely doable. What is this, bro? Oh, and we have a bad transition. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, no. I'm changing my mind on this level very quickly. The first part looked good, and that's it. What are we doing? I don't understand a single decision that this part makes. The contrast between the background and the foreground, and the colors, and the gameplay, the triggers. Demon! Harder update, this got buffed. Oh my god. Why did the level get buffed? Is that seriously what that's implying? Yep, it is. Jesus Christ, dude. No, I'm changing my mind. That doesn't make sense for a raid at all. The quality between the parts is just way too inconsistent, and I think the flawed parts, the ones that really struggle with, you know, color theory and the contrasting objects, I think they overshadow the good parts of this level. I truly think, honest to God, RobTop only played the first, like, 10 seconds of this level before deciding to rate it, because that's the only way any of this makes sense. Because I could maybe see a world where if the whole level just had the difficulty of this part, that, like, maybe it'd be a 9-star. Because, like, this is kind of sight-readable, right? Like, you understand? The first jump is a little bit awkward, sure, but that's, like, it. I'm just bad at the game. Jesus Christ almighty, how... That has to just be the only explanation. It has to be. It just has to be. Prophetic Dream. Hopefully I'm not too late. This is a completely blank auto. That thumbnail is, backing up what you have to say so far, but I have a hard time believing that there's literally nothing in this level except 3 coins. This is the part of the video where it jump cuts to me at the end of the level being very confused as to why literally nothing happened. There's actually fucking nothing in this level! What the hell is happening? How the hell does this happen? I'm quite late to the party apparently. What the fuck? Not hacked. View the real level of my profile for the very old original. Always back your creations, they'll become endearing memories later. What? OG Prophetic Dream is on this person's profile. It was only uploaded 7 months ago. He thought it was cringy as a teenager and deleted it, which is why the level is blank now. So this was featured. Because the level we just played was featured. It actually has nothing in it. Okay, here we go. So this is an early 2.0 auto level. This makes sense. I understand why this got featured now. Good lord, that was just so bizarre though. Jesus Christ. I don't know whether to say yes or no. Well, okay, this is the level that used to be there and was rated. So I'm going to say yes, this makes sense as a raid. I'm even going to say it makes sense as a feature. Oh, what? This is sick. Man, this is so, like, full of energy. I mean, it's a little unpolished at points, but, like, you see this? You see what's happening on our screen? This is cool. I know it's very funny to have a completely blank rated level, but, like, can we get this fixed? Because I'd like to see, like, this actual, like, what the level is supposed to be, like, restored and get some kind of attention. Oh, hello, Random B, the leaderboard moderator. Do you have any connections that can make this possible by chance? Yeah, wow, I think that makes sense as a raid. It sucks that, that happened. They just spontaneously deleted it as a kid. Hopefully it gets reverted. Let's move on. Next up, we have Say Less by Oh Dear God. What the fuck is this level thumbnail? Once again. Wouldn't it be funny if you said less? Build swap. Okay. One of the most decorated creators in all of Geometry Dash. How long ago was this made? 3 years. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's take a look at Say Less. Oh god. Okay, you're not even giving me any time to process whatever the hell I'm seeing. Okay, it's slowed down now. No, why am I dying? Why am I dying? What? Oh, there's a cube up there. I'm stupid as hell. I thought there was some, like, invisible spike in my ship. Oh, I have to jump over that as well. Well, so far this doesn't look, like, bad. I'm just a little confused. If I had no context going into this, I would assume this is building up for some atmosphere. This just looks cool, actually. I'm not, like, the biggest fan of it, but this does look cool. I think I understand what the vision level's going for here. What the hell is going on with the thumbnail, then? See, look at what they're using. Like, these spikes are just using the colors on their own. They're enough to stand out as entire structures. That's pretty cool. I'm not speaking like any sensible English. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. This is just like a cool minimalistic level. What is happening? Okay, so there's 3 different creators in the build swap, and I guess you can just end up on any one of them? How the hell do I get to Pocke's part? We're gonna do TXC first. Okay, this just kind of feels like everything is being randomly thrown together. I think all the parts merged now, so... Is there any way I can end up in a different part? Oh, we got Pocke's part. This does not look good, I'm sorry. No. It's funny. There's a lot of, like, good ideas here. Like, if I turn off hitboxes. I think what they're doing here with these, colored 1.0 deco blocks and, like, the little gradient here. This is, like, a genuinely really interesting idea, what they're doing with these colors here. It just doesn't work because, well, everything is random and equals funny on purpose, I guess. How do I get up there? Oh, I almost had it. There we go. Alright, test this part. I think, again, this, like, block design and these colors would work in a proper level, but, it's just not working here very well. I'm trying to figure out, like, is this level trying to be, like, abstract, or was it just made to be funny on purpose? Oh, surely it's possible to do that. Yes, there we go. That doesn't count as a swagger, I just wanted to do it. Oh my, okay. I like what the text is doing there. Yeah, okay, there's another photosensitivity warning. Oh Jesus Christ. We're going off the deep end now. Here's the troll faces. I no longer have any semblance of a grasp on what's happening. Wow. What the fuck? Transflight based? What the fuck is happening? Okay, so those are indeed hazards that kill you. Great, good to know. Oh my god, my game is lagging. I cannot remember okay, the practice run stopped. Nah, we gotta see the ending. Come on now. Jesus fucking Christ, man. What the I'm actually just at a loss for words. I'm so sorry. I want to commentate over this, but what the fuck do I even say? I'm so... Sorry, I'm, like, actually trying to lock in for some reason. I died to a triple that you're supposed to basically buffer. Okay, cool. I'm so... Okay, not even Pocke thinks it should be created, so I feel a little bit better about being completely baffled as to how this happens. I think this is more egregious than any of the KrmaL levels that people would used to complain about getting rated because it's only rated because it's KrmaL. What the fuck? Like, I love this, but no, a rate does not make sense. We've witnessed greatness beyond my comprehension. That's all I can say. Yeah, this one's not very good. I'm just gonna be honest with you right out the gate. It is so unusual to see that many dislikes on a modern rated 2.2 level. I was very shocked by it, but I've been playing this for a while now, and I really do get it. The common criticism of this level is just that it's too fucking hard. You're not supposed to swing when the ball goes too high or too low. I'm just bad. Like, it's fucking hell. I'm restarting. I don't know, like, how much of this is a skill issue on my end versus how much the community is just objectively right that this level is way too fucking hard. It's not a 4-star, that's for sure. Although it's not the level's fault what difficulty it gets rated. But like, even still, for what this is going for, right? It's meant to be a fun, simple, gimmicky platformer level. It really is just too fucking hard. It's not accessible in the slightest, I feel like. I'm trying to hit one, literally, there we go. One successful swing in the, how long have I been trying to record this level for? Jesus Christ. Okay, so they just refused to throw one directly at me. Oh, there we go, I actually got one. What the fuck? What? I don't know what the hell happened there. Okay, I don't know if I had a whole lot of time to react to that one, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, I suck. I really do like that they switch you out for the multiple game modes, though, and I like how this is, like, decorated and built. It's really simple, but it does the job very well. It could use the sound effects as well, and I suck at the game, go figure. Like, everything about the level I like, but Jesus Christ, they have to nerf it a little bit, at least. That's just my opinion, anyway. There we go, I got one. See, the more I succeed, the less I complain, and the more I fail, the more I can... I can't fucking speak English, dude. Again, I don't know how much of it is a skill issue versus, like, if the level is actually just too hard. Like, that one was just a complete throw on my end. I don't know, I feel like I should not be earning most of my points from the pitcher just going over my head all the time, or underneath me in the ground! Don't do it again, I swear to God. Oh my fucking God. I blinked and the ball was gone. Past me. Okay, man. Like, how am I supposed to react to that? Deadass. Bro. I had a lot of reaction time for that one. I just missed pure and simple. Like, what? Even? Dude, how is anyone supposed to react to that? Like, the death animation is a little bit funny. It makes sense as a raid. I do have to give it that. But I completely understand the criticisms with this level. I completely do. I think the hate needs to cool down at least a little bit, though, because Jesus Christ, you're not going to find a single positive comment anywhere here. It's a really nice gimmick. It's really well built. I like it. It's cutesy. It's just bleh. The funniest part is they made a critically acclaimed sequel, and it got an epic rating. Midnight Sun. This level was suggested to me multiple times, and it's one of the few suggestions that I've got more than once. And just at a glance, I'm kind of struggling to figure out why. I mean, the level looks cohesive just from the thumbnail. It's only star rated. Let's see. Okay, a few awkward creative decisions here, I guess, but like, I mean, this is not too shabby. That transition's a little awkward, actually. They're making some awkward, like, creative decisions here, but oh my fucking God, never mind. Okay, I understand now. I think it's probably more to do with the gameplay. What is happening? Am I not supposed to be here? What? Huh? Wait, no, genuinely, like, what? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Is this portal just not working? Like, what? What the fuck? I'm extremely confused. I need to watch a video and see what the hell is going on here. Okay, I'm just stupid. You have to jump into here, and then it works. Jesus Christ. This is really something, I'll tell you. What? Okay, you don't go up there, so where do we go? Oh, you do go here. What the fuck? What is happening? I don't understand a single decision that this level is making gameplay-wise. This transition is buggy if you don't jump in super early. I don't think the decoration's too bad, at least. I mean, for, you know, when this level was made, it could definitely be a hell of a lot worse. Okay, I'm glad that UFO was auto. Jesus, the invisible transitions and invisible portals are just killing this level. My hands are too cold to spam right now, man. Oh, they do the thinking space thing, where they tell you the percentage of the level as you get there. That's a bad sign. I don't trust any level that does that. Okay, this looks kind of awkward. Weirdly, I like it. Okay, that's kind of a lazy transition. Oh, this click sucks. I mean, normally it'd be fine, but when you have like constant speed changes and it's a choke point in a level like this, yeah, that's a problem, my guy. The thing is, I like levels that have these like rapid like changes. If you know how to do it well, then it can be super satisfying, but like, it's also really easy to screw up. Also, that robot timing is a lot harder than I thought it was. Good God. Like, this part looks super interesting. I don't know of another level that looks like this, but I don't know if I'd say this looks good or not. Everything is interesting, it's probably gonna be good. So yeah, I'll say the decoration's fine for this for sure. Oh, what the fuck? Transition that barely works. Just excellent, Jesus Christ. This is a good nerve control gameplay. I like this. I'm always a fan of levels that have, like, not that the ending is, like, super hard, but it gets your nerves going. I'm always a fan of that. I don't know what the hell to think about this level. I definitely understand why it was recommended here. Decoration-wise, I think it's fine. If the decoration was the only issue, I'd say, yeah, this makes sense as a raid, but oh god, the gameplay. I'm going to try and quickly do a second practice run because it's not good to judge the gameplay of a level off a single practice run. You gotta learn it a little bit before you can, like, actually say you're coming from a point of understanding the level. Because some stuff could just be learning, right? Like, I had to stop my recording because I didn't figure out that you need to spam here. Yeah, this part is, oh my. This is something, I'll tell you. That wave might be the worst offender in this entire level, possibly. Okay, like, see, that ball click's not terrible once you know it's coming. That's an example of what I'm talking about. God, the gameplay here, it's, I guess I'd say experimental, but it's just not, it doesn't do it very well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say I disagree with this getting rated. Like, I guess it does, like, make sense, but there's just too many flaws with the gameplay. It's too awkward, it's too unbalanced. Every part of the level has, like, a different flaw. I like the experimentation this level makes with its decoration. I think some people would disagree, but I think that's executed just fine, but nah, I can't. I can't say I agree with this, I'm sorry. bananamilk 1 by bananamilk. Its ID is in the 200,000 range, and this is the thumbnail. I don't even think I need to say another word. It was also recommended multiple times. So again, I must stress that the point of this video is, you know, my opinion. Does it make sense that this level got rated in the time that it was made? And so far, like, yeah, this is quite messy. This wouldn't fly if you were to play like a 1.0 GDPS nowadays or something, but like, see, there's even multiple there was a concept of okay, this is fine. It's just really messy, but like it's not terrible. There's functional ideas here. It just has not aged well because there's a lack of cohesion. That's all there really is to it. But I think I've definitely seen worse levels made around this time period. Okay, it feels like the creator kind of just gave up here. This is the part that's in the thumbnail. I'm struggling to figure out why. Okay, now we've definitely given up. There's nothing happening here. Oh, these spams I'm not the biggest fan of, as long as it doesn't kill me right away. Okay, I barely lived. If I'd crashed into the side of that platform, that would have been very annoying, but we're good. D-E... Okay, I'm not sure what this says, unfortunately. I think that's fine. It's not great, it hasn't aged well, but like, we're talking very, very early days. I think this is completely harmless. I'll say yeah, it makes sense. We have an auto level made earlier than bananamilk was, and it has thousands of dislikes. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna just assume this is not actually auto, because like, why else would it have thousands of... Stephen Hawking? Black hole. Oh, the title is literal! Perhaps I should have read the message that Slice wrote out for this. It's rated auto, but it is an auto. Yeah, I can see what's coming up. It has misinformation in it, and all the text is solid. What? Okay, this seems a little silly. Just ignore the mashup that I have. I forgot I put this in here. Suskind. It does to fit to quantum theory. What are we talking about? Atom is made of proton and neutron. That is involved. How did this get rated auto? I'm very confused. Again, did Rob only play like 5 seconds of this? Proton is made of 3 quark. What was that supposed to represent? And that's string. Oh Jesus. Okay, I could almost died there. Wow. I feel very informed, and also this rate makes literally no sense. I don't understand how or why this happened. No disrespect to the creator, I'm just deeply confused. They have so many levels before this, and that's the only one that got rated. What? Most of the things said in this level are wrong. Fantastic. Oh, whatever was discernible, I guess. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're moving on. I'm really burnt out from commentating right now. I hope the next level is easy to talk about like that one was. Oh god. Here is the token jank 2.0 level of the video. The Castle by Crack. 2 verified coins. It was made 6+ years ago. Okay, that's more recent than I would have expected. This is not 2.0, it's 2.1. Okay, well, I've lost all credibility as a YouTuber. There's definitely interesting ideas being presented here, but I don't know like how to articulate in words why it just doesn't work. Like, there's no contrast at all. If you just look at this part, you'll see what's on the go there. Again, a really nice semblance of an idea. Like, if I just stop the level right here, and I hide the pause menu, like, we have this little chandelier, and the music fits, and the skulls, and the colors, and everything. Like, all the ideas are here, but they're not being executed super well. That's the problem. We'll keep going nonetheless. Oh, that kind of just came out of nowhere. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, what the hell is happening? We have a spider, we have, like, poison water here. Again, good use of colors. Again, the ideas are all here. Okay, no indication on that whatsoever. Or that. Jesus Christ. Okay. Like, it's just luck that I'm surviving this far. Like, what the hell, man? I know I said not everything needs to be sight readable, and it doesn't, but what the hell was that part? Ooh, these platforms look cool, actually, with the, you know, the gray block design and the little red bushes coming out of them. Like, see, like, there's good ideas here. It's just not polished, and there's no air decoration here. What the hell? Cheese World. Now we're starting to lose the plot a little bit. Why am I in Cheese World? Oh, I see a coin up there. Oh, how the fuck do you get that? Nah, the world will never know. Like, I don't think you need to change much about this level to get it to be like a sensible rate or even feature worthy. It just needs polishing. Don't make me eat my words now. Okay, we're back to the first block design. This part feels like more polished. I don't know why. I don't know if really anything has changed. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. I ate my words immediately. Like, what are these yellow blobs supposed to be? That I'm quite lost about. You know what? This level feels like RobTop rating something like Improvement by Baller Dills, rewarding a creator for, you know, maybe not a great level, but for having good ideas. In that regard, I would say, I guess this makes sense. That's gonna be the one I wrestle with myself over the most, I think, because this is very unpolished. Oh my. Does this creator have other rated levels? Nope, this is their only one. Ah, that sucks. It'd be nice to see some kind of growth. Actually, let's just see. I'm only gonna play this like a few seconds. I just want to see if there's some growth at all. Oh my god, what? Okay, we have the same exact problem with no contrast between the foreground and the background, but that looks fucking sick. You cannot deny that looks sick. Like, if the level looked something like this, then it'd be much easier for me to just, like, ignore its flaws. But unfortunately, we are not playing The Furious by Crack. We are playing The Castle. And, yeah, I guess I'll say this one makes sense, but I'm gonna feel unsure about this one for a long time. That one part with the piranhas, man. Jesus, what the hell was that? Oh, Jesus, the creator's here, like, very, very recently talking about this, too. Wow. I think the level was charming. Yeah, like, that's fair. I think that's entirely fair. I'm gonna stick by my judgment. It's just like, woof. I don't know. This level's rate makes a lot more sense looking at it with hindsight. Again, like I said, with improvement. You know, rewarding a creator for ideas, I don't hate that. I think it's sensible. I don't know, I'm yapping too much. We're moving on. Finally, we are here with Yoy Did. This level was just barely made after ID 100,000. It's been infamous for a long time, as you can see, by JF 7 years ago and Sputnik's 8 years ago. This is the most requested level that I've gotten by far that I, you know, haven't included in this series yet. And on a surface level glance, I'm struggling to figure out why. This kind of just looks like another pretty old level. 1.6 12 years ago? Oh, Jesus Christ. Does that mean bananamilk 1? What the fuck? This was made in 1.6? Okay, never mind. That level doesn't make any sense at all. I'm rescinding that opinion. Jesus Christ. Anyway, Yoy Did. Let's go. Okay, we have diverging paths already. Never mind. The ball was a complete fake. Okay. I assume this just kills you. Yeah. Oh, I wish that was possible. What? Okay. No, you do go this way. Of course. Oh my god. Okay, this is a little bit silly. I feel like this has less cohesion than even bananamilk did. I mean, it's trying harder with its gameplay. That's definitely true. I mean, you have the fake outs, you have the various game mode switches. But, like, how was this rated in 1.6? Go. I don't think that says GDDD. I think it says go. No, hang on. Is this actually auto? Let's see. Nope. I'm stupid. I don't even think this was trying to be auto. It is a hazard, you stupid fool. I have no right to be making these videos. Yeah, this is just like, oh, and well, decorated triple spike. That's kind of rare for a level this ever. Yeah, this does not make any sense for a rate of its time. I kind of understand why so many people want to be able to talk about this. Did I choose the right path? Yes, I did. Let's go. I'm so good at this. Oh, this gimmick? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, there's multiple. Oh my god, no. You cannot put this in your rated level. Yeah, this level's definitely trying harder, but I think its rate almost makes less sense. There's just, like, nothing going on, really. And yeah, it does try harder, but like, wow, the level of all time, truly. Nah, this doesn't make sense at all. I'm so sorry. I am so genuinely baffled. Flub? Jesus! Oh, I miss Flub so much, dude. Oh my god. Alright, next up we have AsyluM by OmegaFalcon. This video was made possible thanks to my channel members, Memes Bro on Scratch, Invdu, ZullyX, GD Ivan, Dr. Theo, Jacket, Kevla Chef, Fred Fries, Nuh-uh 400, Olive Chunks, and Couldn't Set Pass, aka Antimatter. They got to see this video early by becoming a member of my channel. Thank you for supporting the work that I do. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm not really sure what happened there. We have AsyluM by OmegaFalcon. I am extremely shocked to see an epic rated level suggested for this series. Looking at the thumbnail, maybe it's kind of messy, maybe it uses old objects in a weird way. I'm not sure what to expect, truthfully. The viewer who suggested this to me insists that it's not only one of the worst rated levels, but the worst epic rated level. That is a bold fucking claim. Even RobTop said my eyes. Okay, let's see if I have to put yet another photosensitivity warning on one of my goddamn levels. So far, this seems like nothing out of the ordinary for the time this was rated, and the time it was built in. Interesting use of these default blocks there. Oh, what? That's kind of clever, having to jump over the same obstacle multiple times. Okay, this is interesting. Kind of awkward blackboard. What could possibly happen in the drop to make somebody suggest this for the worst rated level series? This is not doing anything out of the ordinary so far, I don't think. Okay. Is this the issue? The glowing? Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm starting to see the problem. Okay, it seems like it was just that one part. This seems like fine now. That's kind of an awkward hazard. Yeah, I mean, okay, the gameplay leaves a little bit to be desired, and this isn't sight readable, but like... Oh, we got a swing copter. Let's go. That felt very sudden. Okay, it does seem like with these cut-off structures here in the decoration, it kind of feels like we lost steam here. Okay, well, definitely a flawed level. I'm not sure I would agree with an epic rating, but like this is completely fine. I do not see the argument for this being one of the worst rated levels of all time. I don't get that at all. And it probably should be a demon. That is also fair, but I don't think... Well, a level getting rated is never the creator's fault, obviously, but like... I don't think this is that big of a deal. I don't know, maybe if I was trying to beat this, maybe the glow would get to me. I understand now why this part is the background, but like... nah, this is completely fine. We're moving on. Oh, let's fucking go! Twitter discourse level Bordon factory. This is a 4-minute long behemoth that was only 3 months old. Jesus Christ, okay, I thought it was much older than that. The whole gist of it is that the level is very underdecorated and it just lets the gameplay speak for itself. I haven't gotten the time to, like, play through this, so, like, I don't know what to expect. But I am so happy this is here so I can talk about it. Because when we've talked about sort of similar adjacent levels in previous installments of this series, like Chaotic, the 1.1 level by Subwoofer that got rated, I know I'm gonna get a lot of pedantic comments if I don't point out that it's 1.1 because it has mirror portals. These orbs are placed kind of awkwardly. Is that intentional? I don't know. It's easy to just skip all of those orbs. Love the, I guess, swinging lasers. I don't know what the hell else to call these. It's definitely an interesting gimmick for sure. But yeah, not only, this isn't just like a slightly decorated layout. It has a clear theme that it wants to go for here, a clear concept, and it really does pursue it quite nicely. I'm also forgetting this is rated Extreme Demon for some reason, so I should bear that in mind when judging the gameplay. I remember this being Insane Demon, I don't know why. And we have this gimmick here where there's this pink water designates pink dash orbs. It's clearly indicated. Quite difficult going through it for the first time, but this is just such a cool fucking level, honestly. I cannot fault it at all. Okay, maybe this gimmick is not my favorite thing in the world, but so what? Look at these little moving faces. They're so silly. Like, the level does such a good job polishing itself and fleshing out its concept. It doesn't even, like, you don't even realize you are playing what is basically just a layout. Very cool having these red lines here to designate where you're supposed to go. Oh, I was so close to doing that little wave segment in one run. Come on, man. Cut me some slack. Okay, some of these dash orbs are really fucking hard. Good God. Was this always rated Extreme Demon? I don't remember it always being the case. Why does that only kill me right there? It's a little bit odd. Just so much energy, so full of life. I love this level. I'm so glad it exists. I cannot get enough of it. Even if it's way too goddamn hard for me to ever beat. This is the first, like, part of the level I remember seeing from Twitter. Good God. Because I think the creator was having trouble with this gimmick or something. Or maybe I'm thinking of something completely different. I don't know. I'm stupid. But it definitely does seem familiar to me. I remember just being amazed that this got rated, let alone getting a feature. Holy crap. Okay, that's a pretty awkward transition. Can I go up here? Is there a coin if I do or something? I did not check to see if this level even had coins. I'm gonna say no. That seems like way too difficult to do. I don't know if there's much more that I can say, honestly. I mean, I think you get the gist of the level by now. It is simply just like one of the most polished layouts out there, and it's fantastic work. Oh, you can just do that? Oh, that is a very nice skip. Makes that part a hell of a lot easier. Yeah, I think Spark the mod puts it best here. Love how well you managed to convey the factory feeling with so little. It's just great. Also, phenomenal song choice as well for a level like this, or song representation. I guess I don't know. Still was an emphatic yes for me. This is not this does not belong in this series at all, man, whatsoever. Oh boy, yet another old level with tens of thousands of dislikes. Made in 1.8 stereo whiteness. Let's get into it. Oh my god, if this is a memory level, I'm gonna cry. Actually, I can see the spikes so far. This is fine. Oh, it's not fine anymore. Wait a second. Okay, no, it is not just a carbon copy of Stereo Madness, thank god. I was starting to think that for a second. This is fine so far. Ooh, this text looks sick. Damn, okay, that's cool as fuck, actually. Okay, well, this ship part feels a little bit lazy. This seems like completely fine. Kind of just like a gimmicky level in terms of its decoration. This is the kind of thing you'd expect to get rated on like a GDPS or something. This is the kind of thing I would make too, actually, come to think of it. Like, for the longest time, you know, when I was younger, I didn't know how to decorate at all. I just used these solid blocks. Like, my block deco would just be the solid black blocks, and my air deco would be non-existent. So, like, this feels like something I would make for sure. I can even see the spikes here because the blocks are such like a slightly pale white. So if you're not a fan of memorizing, I mean, you have options. This is like completely fine. There's just not much to it, is all. And it doesn't feel like terribly unpolished. I mean, the slopes here kind of actually, yeah. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's completely fine. That level is like entirely harmless. That definitely makes sense to get rated for its time. Boop, boop. Moving on. Let's see. Oh my god, it's a ZelLink level. Oh, we finally have a ZelLink level in this series. Oh my god. It was updated in 2.1? Damn. What did the viewer have to say about this? Oh, this was actually suggested multiple times. 81% is impossible if you don't do a special maneuvers. A buggy auto randomly interrupted by gameplay. Okay. What the hell? I'm very curious to see what the hell this is gonna be. Good lord. So far, the objects being used here is very random assortment, but I mean, it's like fine, I guess. Oh, incredible. It is just that sudden. At least it happens at the drop. But, like, come on, man. And this part used to be harder because the ship used to buffer. Actually, no, I don't think this was... No, never mind. No, I was right. This was built in 1.4. But yeah, the ship used to buffer orbs until update 1.5. The same way, like, you can buffer an orb with a cube. Can you imagine if that stayed, like, in the modern physics? Oh my god. I'm very curious to see what this special maneuver is. We're coming up on it now. I guess it got fixed. Or maybe it's because I'm on CBF or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely... Oh, there's text here now. Okay. Definitely pretty cringe to have it just randomly stop being an auto. But, like, it makes sense getting rated for the time. I guess maybe it used to be buggier, but this is a completely fine level. I've heard many things about ZelLink. If you watch Angel Effect, you'll know. Dude, I'm editing right now, and I went looking for footage to back up my point here, and, like... Holy shit, I think this speaks for itself, god damn. But this is completely fine. I have no reason to say it wasn't rate-worthy for the time. The eponymously named Crepuscule Challenge. It's just dynamic on track by the same creator, but the blocks are almost invisible. Wait, the map pack level? Are we serious? Dynamic on track where, bruh? Oh, what? Why is he on a new account? Okay, that's strange. Let's just compare the beginning of this briefly. Okay, you get the gist of it. So you're telling me this is going to be the exact same version, but just more... Oh my god, what? What? Huh? I'm sorry, a fucking 8-star? An 8-star! The original was completely invisible. What? What the hell are we talking about? I'm sorry, I know I have bad vision, like I wear glasses and stuff, but like this is... How is this an 8-star? Am I crazy? Like, it's an honest-to-God miracle that I'm making a single one of these jumps. This is effectively the exact same as it being fully invisible. I cannot see shit. Let me turn up the contrast on my monitor real quick. Maybe this is just like a skill issue I'm having. Okay, it's like 2% more visible. I have no idea how or why this got rated, and I have no idea how the hell it's 8 stars. Yeah, no, I don't think I need to play this for any longer than necessary. This does not make sense for a rate. I don't know how the hell this happened. What the fuck? 130 attempts, and you've never beaten anything harder than a hard D. What? I have to be missing something. Is this just invisible on my monitor specifically? Oh my fucking god, bro. 2 insane demons back to back. Okay, let's start with swiftness. This was apparently from 1.4, and then it got updated to be a 1.8 level, and according to the viewer who suggested this, there was an awful duel somewhere in the mix. Okay, well this level was entertaining for like 5 seconds. Do I just skip all of this? No? What? Okay. Well, at least it is, like, possible to figure out where to go. That's cool. I don't know, the beginning of this looked pretty cool, and then it got quite lazy pretty quickly. It's like they stopped trying to update the deco style. Because that beginning was looking completely fine, and now this is just, like, it's strange is what it is. And now we're back to 1.8. This looks pretty cool, actually. I fuck with this. This is cool. That's a cool little gimmick there. I mean, so far this is not a masterpiece or anything, but like it's completely fine. I guess I'll have to wait and see where that duel comes into play. Here we go. What? Okay, so if I jump at all, this feels like completely random. Okay, sure. Maybe that was just meant to be auto and I'm overthinking it. So I can hit the ceiling there. That's pretty cool. Now this is where the swing copter begins proper. Ooh, cube copter. I always find these extremely fucking difficult. What am I dying to? Oh, I think if I hold as the upper cube for too long, I guess. I don't know. I mean, that's definitely the hardest part of the level, but it's not too bad. What am I playing? Okay, I guess this is what she was talking about. I don't even know how to control this. This feels very random. I guess there was some function to that somehow, some way. I don't know how to feel about that. I think this is one of those levels where I would need to play it more to try and figure out if those duels at the end are reasonable or not. I'm gonna say it makes sense to be rated for its time, but this is such a strange level. This is gonna be another one where I might live to regret my opinion on it. I'm not really sure. Swiftness will update with simple design and a fully synced 8 level. That was 4. Oh, they already updated it. That's what they were talking about. Okay, I thought this got updated in 1.8. Oh, what? This looks sick. Sorry, I just want to play a couple seconds of this. I like seeing how creators in this series have improved. Okay, yeah, this is peak. I've seen enough. Okay, I don't want to get copyrighted. Let's move on. Message to RobTop! Oh, download failed. And there's nothing on. Oh, yes there is. I am not going to be using the Hatsune Miku mashup. There's no other... Dude, I'm getting copyrighted into the fucking ground if I use any of these. Fine, Justin Bieber, what the hell? This got rated as part of the 10,000 Demons rate wave recently, and all I know about this all is it's a goddamn doozy. I'm so glad it actually counts now, this being a part of this series. I don't even know what the context for this existing is. You're not just gonna let me to stay here? Yeah, of course. I just want to take a moment to appreciate your, I assume, work on this game, yeah. What the fuck is any of this gameplay, dude? Teleport portal that just doesn't do anything. Okay, so I have to hit that, like, so specifically so I can actually get the yellow orb to work. God, this gameplay is so fucking bad. What the hell? It takes a special mind to come up with something like this. There's spikes there, oh my god! Okay, this is a fun gimmick with the green orbs and the spider. The first idea of this level that I actually like. Do I have to hit that gravity portal? I swear to god if I do, this is like an instant 0. Okay, no, it's fine. You don't need to. You can just skip the entire cube portal. That is not what I was trying to do, but I will take that. Yeah, I get that this is like a celebration, 10,000 demons. Yeah, okay. Funny, but like this is seriously the most egregious example of a KrmaL rate ever. Nothing that got rated during his actual career is nearly as fucked as this is. Like, it's funny, I get the gimmick, it makes me laugh, but like, is it really that funny that it needs to be rated? If we hit 10,000 demons during 2.1, this would never have happened, I'm just saying. I am just saying. All these orbs are optional, because fuck you, I guess. Copy and sign your name if you agree. Also, how the hell did I sight read, like, any of that? Okay. Wow, that is the level of all time. I'm gonna say no, this does not make sense. Like, I get it, it's rated to be funny. I don't want to be a party pooper, but nah. I don't fuck with this level like that. I'm sorry. To everybody who did want this level to get rated, I'm happy for you. I'm celebrating for you, but I am not joining in the celebrations, unfortunately. Jesus Christ. Also, try Pulse by whoever this guy I67- is. He has such a bad username. Oh boy. I did not appreciate the reception that the last creator who did this got, because somebody recommended their own level to my first worst rates video. And like, you know, if I thought it was that big of a deal, I just would not have included it in the video. Like, y'all understand that, right? I could have easily just chosen not to include this level, but if somebody wants to be bold enough, or funny enough, quirky enough to include their own level in these suggestions, like, what the hell, I'll try it. Like, if people think the level is outstanding, they'll go out of their way to play it. Anyway, so this guy seems shocked that the level got rated, or am I mistaking that for another comment. Anyway, I don't know if they're seriously that critical of this level or not, the creator I'm talking about, who I'm not referring to by name. This kind of like feels like the kind of same glowy, not modern style, I guess. This feels like a natural evolution of the style we've come to see throughout 2.1. Oh, wait, this is a 2.2 level, okay. Really nice use of color here. I don't think it does a lot for the sound representation. Maybe some very subtle camera controls would do you some good here, maybe. But the energy is certainly there, and I like that the block design constantly changes. Oh my god, this part looks fucking sick. What? I was not expecting this. I thought the level was going to be kind of like much of the same. Damn, dude. That's just sick. Cool, man. I guess your little gamble paid off, because I do fuck with this. I did not mean to die that early on. And no, it's obviously not fitting for the worst rate series, but do I care? If I cared that much, I wouldn't have included it. Oh, Random B, sorry. Random B beats every fucking level that I see. Well, I mean, they are one of the... I did not realize he had that many stars. Dislike this comment? Don't mind if I do, but also like the level, and then move on. Oh my fucking god, do we have another comedic auto level? Just like buckle your pants and whatever the other one was? Ah, Jesus Christ. It's made in 2.0. Do I even want to download the non for this? Ah, fine. No, I'm gonna get copyright into the ground. I'm sorry. You're not gonna get to hear it anyway. My name is FynnysDash. Nice to meet you. Please don't wink at me. Yeah, this is literally just buckle your pants. It's the same fucking level. It is the exact same goddamn level. No, it does not make sense that this got rated. It's inoffensive. I'm not gonna throw a fuss about it or anything, but how does this happen twice? How does the exact same goddamn level get rated? I guess this is just something Rob's a fan of. You know what I want to see? I want to see a well-known creator who like consistently gets creator points nowadays. Who would that be? I guess a Vixel. Split and Yunhasu are not getting creator points that easily nowadays. It's someone like a Vixel. Make a level like this and see if it gets rated. Just for shits and giggles. I guarantee you it's gonna happen. Someone's gonna do it. You know, lightning struck twice, and we're in 2.2. You know, why not? Why the hell not? Seriously. Someone do it. Someone with creator points do it. I'm begging you. Anyway, yeah, no, that does not make sense, but I'll take the level up too. I forgot I had this mod installed. It just takes up several seconds of my time. Just got some top from this stripper bitch. She from KrmaL. This level was suggested for this series by a friend of mine, Cool Vlad, who is one of those folks that's very well versed in quirky rated levels. He called this an incredibly underdecorated 2.0 level that also steals from Retray in the last 30%. Wow, so that's certainly an addition to its resume, and I can't download this on. Right away, we see the telltale signs of a 2.0 level. Just kind of makes awkward creative decisions, although, oh Jesus, that hurt my eyes. Although so far this is pretty polished, I would say. Well, not anymore, but it was at the beginning for a couple seconds. I'm not a fan of those background flashes though. And once again, like, how do these structures and this air deco work together? I just do not understand this. That's also going on for quite a while. And here's the thumbnail. Oh my god, okay. Credit to the creator for actually making these pipes out of things that kill you. That is unironically far better than most Flappy Bird levels do. So, you know, good work. That's unironically a good thing. But oh Jesus, this is not, there's nothing polished here, unfortunately. 2.0 has all the janky rated levels. How does this keep happening? If you watched my previous installments, you'll know just how many goddamn 2.0 things there are. It's insane. Anyway, these don't, oh never mind, these definitely do seem very similar to the Retray monsters. Did Generation Retro copy from Retray? Am I that stupid? Am I that stupid that I didn't catch that? Oh, whatever. No, this doesn't make sense as a rate. How the hell did this happen? Shout out to this guy for getting his creator points and dipping, but like, what the fuck? Apparently the fire in the last UFO doesn't kill you. Okay, yep, I love this game. I love this update. 2.0 is the greatest update of all time. I sound a lot meaner than I intend to come off across. I apologize. It's just this level is very flawed in very obvious ways, but it has a couple good ideas. Like, I understand why this Flappy Bird part is in the thumbnail. It's definitely the highlight of the level, but I don't have any more words to add. This guy nerfed his own level and got a second rate out of it. Oh my god. It's sad that they're on separate pages, so I can't get out. Jesus Christ, this does not look any better. Sorry, no, that wasn't recommended for the video. It's so sad that I can't get a screenshot of Infinite Circles right here. And then if Infinite C was L1 right here. It won't let me download the song again, so we're just gonna have to go with it. I mean, I think it's very obvious that this just doesn't make sense for a rate. I don't think you should be able to get a rated level by nerfing your already rated level. This is so low quality, what the hell? At least the coins aren't verified, Jesus Christ, and the cube portal is off-center, and the structure up there, and the Lanny face. Oh god, this whole level's a crime against humanity. Good lord. Also, I think the wave is slowed down, like, more than it is in the original level. I could be wrong, but if that is the case, then the song that is supposed to be here would be entirely off-sync. God, this level, like, the Mona Lisa is jealous, actually. I don't feel too bad ragging on this. Nah, I shouldn't anyway. I don't want to create that kind of conversation with these videos. It's already a lot more negative than I ever want it to be. It's just a little silly. It's not this guy's fault that the level got rated. I'm just fucking baffled. Apparently the ending's really low quality. Yeah, my guy, gotta put in a bit more effort to your nerfs than that. I don't know, man. I'm just baffled. Oh, great. And I have to put in a photosensitivity warning. Now, you know what? No, I'm just gonna blur that out completely. You're not gonna put flashing lights for like 5 seconds at the end of your level and screw up this entire segment because of that. No, this does not make sense. I don't know why Rob rated this. Alright, what's the next? Yes! Yes, I am so glad this level is here. I fucking hate thinking space so god. Okay, let's actually like treat this seriously. I'm glad that this level is here because it's always been so infamous for its not great deco and not great gameplay. And yet it's still an iconic part of Geometry Dash history. I mean, the sequel is like the top one. I'm sure you're all aware. I don't think you needed me to tell you that. Like, I can't bring myself to dislike this too much because of just how important it is for Geometry Dash history. But, like, you cannot convince me that this should have been rated all the same. Like, it is only rate-worthy because it's, like, funny and silly and infamous. Like, I don't want to take anything away from, you know, the accomplishment it is that this level got beaten at all, much less that people continue to put up with what you'll see later when it comes with the gameplay. Dear God. It also doesn't help that I'm just naturally not a big fan of levels that get harder in the second half. That's just kind of me, but that is not this level's biggest sin to me. I think by 2.0 standards, I don't feel as bad about this level as I would have in the past, because I've seen just how ridiculous that update can get. Okay, what the hell is happening here? I don't think this deco has aged as badly as it could have, but it's still not great. And I don't find a lot of charm in levels that are not deliberately bad. That's not the word I'm looking for here, but like, if your only claim to fame is that you are a bad level, and that's the only reason people care. Like, I don't find that very amusing. And I know a lot of people who love thinking space. Like, I've had conversations with people about it. No one is defending this level, I don't think. Now, I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is and complete a practice run of this, so I'm gonna suffer through it all to prove my point. I know someone who beat this as like a new hardest. Like, why? Back when it was like in the main list, I think, or it had just fallen out or something. Just barely clinching that mini portal. That's the first big offense of this level. Well, not really. That orb maze was the first true sin. Believe me, it gets worse. This goddamn transition, Jesus Christ. Again, we see the invisible portal transitions make a return, and here's what I was talking about earlier with the level showing you your progress inside the level. Thinking space is the reason I'd never trust a level that does that. I actually do like that this swing copter ends with you having to hit the orb like that. I fuck with it. And now here's where the level becomes truly unforgivable for me. Well, maybe not exactly this part, but we're coming up on it. Random speed change, for one. Bullshit transition into the portal. And then this click. And that transition, and that ship. Like, basically every single click in this problem is like a crime against humanity. I completely misspoke, but I think you understand what I mean. This robot is not, like, the worst thing in the level, but that's only because it's thinking space. If this were included in any other level, people would be going off their goddamn heads about it. Why put blue orbs in your wave? What is wrong with you? Horrible transition into this as well. This part is also a sin, as with everything. Just every decision it makes with the decoration. Well, the gameplay's my real problem here. But what the fuck do I even do here? Like, what? This wave click as well, like what the hell? Like, you see the problem here, right? And with this transition, and with these wave clicks. Oh, look, another invisible portal transition. Like, we see the problem here, right? We do see it, yeah? Here's the one game on I'm semi-decent at. Can I at least do that first try? Nope. Okay, whatever. Jesus Christ, this level is maddening. I guess in the most literal sense, it does make sense that this level got rated, but nah, I just can't fuck with it, man. I'm sorry. I really can't. I think there is a threshold that you cross where a level, like, being the hardest thing that's ever been done in the game doesn't automatically warrant it being rated. I saw the argument behind that with Tidal Wave, and I agree with the argument in the case of Thinking Space. Was it even top one? Look, I'm not an intellectual, okay? I can't condone this, and that's just my opinion. It's completely fine to disagree, but I don't fuck with it. I'm sorry, I just don't fuck with it. I don't think it makes sense. I don't think the gameplay or the decoration or the infamy justify a raid. I just don't think it makes sense. That's my hot take for the video. We're moving on now. This is going to be the quickest entry in the video. It's an old auto level from over a decade ago, and it has 80,000 dislikes. Can you guess what the problem is? Not only is the level not auto, it's memory. I don't even think that What the hell? Can I speak properly for once? I don't even think I need to show the rest of the I don't even think I need to show the rest of the level off. It's just like, what? I never knew there was this shit up here. What? Why are we doing math in our Geometry Dash level? Why is there a perfectly normal ship part here that actually looks like decent? Why is it just up there? Has anyone ever seen that? I sure as hell haven't. What the hell? Okay, anyway, whole world of goddamn mysteries here. Surely cannot wait to be solved. But yeah, honest to God, I just don't understand how Rob rated this or why. I'm so confused. I have to know what the original version of this level was like because, well, you know, it got updated, but people were also trash talking the original version. So who knows? The most baffling rate I've ever seen, like by a mile. Not the creator's fault, of course, that it got rated. I'm so perplexed. Xmas Challenge? What the hell is Xmas Challenge doing here? Also, how have I never beaten this? Oh, 165%. Okay. Stats got bugged, I guess. I don't know how I've never beaten this. This level's a classic. Oh, I guess I've never been good enough at the game to do the UFO. That's probably what it is. Maybe I'm not allowed to have an opinion after thinking space, but like, I think it's cool that this got rated. I think it's nifty. Oh, I did the UFO. I just died here. How the fuck did I die at 64? Oh, right there. Oh, there's a block right above the M, of course. Okay, let me beat Xmas Challenge for the first time ever, apparently. No, I'm glad this got rated. It was, you know, one of its kind for its time. Oh my god. It's just that. It's just a nice little challenge that everybody can appreciate. I think that's pretty swell. Okay, there we go. Don't throw, don't throw, don't throw. Yay, I beat it. Yeah, this is fine for a rate, I think. Just as a one-off. I would not say the same about a level that just tries to do exactly what this one does. Dear Nostalgists. Oh, this is just a classic. Pure and simple. I don't know how the hell I sight read it way back when. I mean, this doesn't even feel like a 1.0 styled level to me, even though it, like, basically is. But there's just so much substance and life and flavor to it. I mean, this level was, at least I remember it being quite admired for its time. And that was before we all got into the nostalgia craze of having these old styled levels and yada yada yada. So in a very bizarre way, this nostalgic feeling level was ahead of its time, which is kind of weird to say. Also, never mind. I understand how I sight read this. This is not too shabby at all. Okay, maybe not that part, but like, what odds? It's peak. The gameplay's enjoyable, and just look at that. Like, this level just has so much personality to it, and it does a good job adopting the 1.0 style. How did I survive that? It does a good job adopting the 1.0 style to all these very modern structuring and gameplay. I mean, the one viewer who suggested this, they weren't even really saying that, like, it should be here. Well, maybe they think it did, but they were just surprised that it wasn't suggested already. And, like, I kind of am too, to be honest. I thought that, you know, more people would be recommending this because of the whole debate surrounding 1.0 levels. But I don't know, man. This is as good as it gets. It absolutely makes sense for a rate. I'm glad it was rated. I think it makes sense for the time. And as soon as I pass these blue pads, we'll be moving on. Alright, splendid. Entirely ship level made up almost entirely of default blocks. I have no idea what that acronym means, but that is what the viewer who submitted this level had to say about it. I am very intrigued what this is going to be. What the fuck? Okay, I cannot believe I actually fell for that, first of all. Oh, never mind, it is just pick a path. Okay, excellent. Wow, this is riveting. Had very interesting looking gameplay there, and you can barely access it and just kills you anyway. That's splendid. This is too bare bones for my liking personally, but I think it depends on when this level was made. If this was made and rated in like 1.1, 1.0, that era of the game, then like, I'll give it a pass. But if it's not, then I don't think it would make sense for this to get rated. We're just gonna have to see. I mean, I think the level's fine for what it's going for. Like, oh, I cannot believe I fell for that, dude. Like, the gameplay is, you know, passable. It has some interesting ideas. Like, see, this is cool, right? That's a good way to use this little gimmick you've got going here. For a level that's pretty much only made out of one block, like, it's doing pretty good in terms of not regurgitating the same idea over and over again, right? But again, it comes down to when the hell was this rigged? Also, I'm a little peeved that I basically could have played this in normal mode. Oh, I'm dead again, aren't I? Nope. Wow, I'm just built different, I guess. I'm definitely dead this time. Moment of truth. It was made in 1.6. What the fuck? Although, no, that can't be true. The ID's into 46,000. Yeah, no, I have a list here from a friend of mine. 46,000 would put this squarely in the 1.2 update. So, yeah, too bare bones for my liking, but I think it makes sense for it to be rated at its time. There's definitely been worse. Definitely been stranger levels that got rated. It's passable. It's fine. I like the ideas that it uses. For the time, I'll give it a pass. Next up, we have yet another level with just one word in the title. Just check it. It's awesome. Let's have a look and see. Oh, dear God. Is that what fucking exit means? Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's play, I guess. Exit. Oh, that kills you. That's a really good recreation, though. Damn. Okay, the slopes there are quite awkward, but that's all, really. Okay, I don't know what the hell we're doing with this block design. Everything else is cool, but this block design is not it. Nice job making this look like rain. I'm a fan of that. Okay, I'm not a fan of getting randomly killed, and I don't really know why. These like meteors or something? Okay, interesting. I don't really, I mean, it's awkward in places, but I don't know why this level is here right now, unless it gets like dramatically bad in the second half. I mean, it has flaws. Yeah, it's a little unpolished here and there, bro. Yeah, there's no way I could have survived being up there. It's a little unpolished here and there, but this is like completely fine. I feel like this probably maybe would look better with a bit more color in the block design, but like that's like a nitpick. That's not strangest rated levels of all time. Like, this is completely par for the course for whenever this was made. I wish the saws had decoration here, but I think the point is that like you don't see them until the background flashes. I got a miniature version of this. That's pretty cool. Oh, I don't fuck with pick a path. Yeah, like, see, this is just cool. This is just a cool level. Like, I do not understand why this is here for the life of me. That is just fucking crazy. To put at the end. Like, what? That's something. But, like, the rest of the level is completely fine. I don't know. I'm just so confused. That ending is fucking crazy, but this level is, like, it's completely fine. I say it's good, even. I would say it's just plainly good, even for all its flaws. I am quite baffled why it's here. Stereo Madness no, there's no fucking way. If you watched my previous installments of this series, there's like been like 3 levels with just Stereo Madness in the name, and they're all so bafflingly bad in like the same way. They have the same exact flaws. This thumbnail. Hang on a second. Stereo Madness Star 8 search. Like, hang on. Where the hell are they? How are there so many goddamn levels with just Stereo Madness in the name? Where are they? Seriously. Stereo Madness B4, right? You can see like the weird coloring going on here. Like the glow just doesn't make sense. The colors don't make sense, right? And it's just a copy of Stereo Madness. And this one here too is the exact same thing. And now we have this level. Dude, like, this is gonna be the exact same thing. What? Like, what are these colors? What is this 3D usage? How was this rated in 1.9? It's the same. Did we not literally just see that in the thumbnail like 5 seconds ago? Also, great, another photosensitivity fucking warning. Hang on a second. No, I'm not crazy. On my life, I just, like, is this not the same thing? What the fuck? What the fuck are we talking about? It's the exact same fucking level. What the fuck do you mean the exact same goddamn level got rated twice? What the fuck is going on? Every rated level with Stereo Madness in the name is cursed. Like, they're all like this. They are all just so screwed up in the head. It doesn't make sense. I don't know which of these levels is the copy, and I don't care. It doesn't make sense for either of them to get rated because none of the creative choices make sense. What? My head hurts, dude. What the hell are we talking about?
Bitch, I'm in the field. Nigga, call me Indiana Jones. Feel like soldier.
If Club Step was level 1, it was made in 1.8. So far, it is just a copy of Stereo Madness. Oh, death markers could not load. I didn't really ask. Okay, so the gameplay is definitely different now, and of course the background changes are different. I don't think this is going to be any fun gimmick. I think the rest of the gameplay is just going to be, like, very straightforward. I know I said that 1.0 levels should get rated, and I do stand by that, but, like, I mean, okay, I guess this is a bit better, but like the whole rest of the level wasn't really making it justify its usage of clubstep as a song. Like, Chaotic is brilliant song representation. This isn't really. Like, why do you feel like you deserve to be using clubstep for the song of this level? What does this level do that justifies using such an intense song? It's fine, I guess. I kind of have to stick by my mantra and say that rating this is fine. And I will certainly take the 2 stars. But, like, yeah, the third most liked comment on this level is exactly what I'm trying to say. Like, it just doesn't make sense. This level doesn't really do a lot. I feel like I would just expect more from this. So, like, yeah, I'll say a rate is fine, but I'm very reluctant to say that. It's not like the gameplay is bad or anything, to be fair, and that's really important when you're making an old style level. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly acceptable. I'm just kind of scratching my head. Let's go! A level I can finally, like, talk about for more than a minute. Not that there was anything wrong with those other levels, of course, but it's just, like, how much do I have to say about 1.0 level from the 2.0 update number 15,000. A lot of people have strong opinions on levels like this. This is a remake of the famous 1.9 level Death Moon. I'm sure you already know it. You don't need me to tell you that. And a lot of people have a lot of feelings about remaking these levels for the modern updates. There's another one a while ago that one of the commenters even mentioned, Dark Dimension, which is a remake of Black Blizzard. And like, I'm just gonna be really honest, I don't get the hate. Like, this level is like impressive, but I don't think it's trying to like take away from, because you can't replicate the magic of something like Death Moon because it was ahead of its time, like extremely ahead of its time, and no super fancy remake is gonna take that away from it. So I think it's just like, you know, I understand where the argument is coming from completely. It's not an issue of understanding, because I could see the kind of person who thinks that stuff like this is like corporate slop that doesn't really understand the source material that it's trying to remake. Just a reminder, I recorded this in February 2026 before Skeletal Extremisms came out. Just bear that in mind. I'll have more to say in the outro. I was talking in a private server with friends a few days ago. Somebody in there is hosting a little tournament bracket. Oh, what? Okay, I have to hit that. Jesus, this looks sick as fuck. Okay, this part feels a little lackluster, but you can't have everything being super overstimulating. Oh, that was sick. What the hell? Hell yeah, that's cool as fuck. See, there's ideas like that in this level that I feel like pay homage to the source material to some extent. If this level didn't keep any of the original Death Moon themes at all, I'd understand the argument against it more. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, so private server with friends, this person is hosting like a polling tournament for which level has better decoration. And if I can pull up the exact poll real quick. Yeah, they asked which level has better decoration, Solar Flare or Dark Dimension? And I said Dark Dimension. And I was in VC with somebody else like a day later, and they told me I should be skinned alive for that opinion. You know, you can make it that what you will, I guess. Looking back on it, I feel like my opinion could have changed on a dime, but that's not really my point, right? I don't see the problem with levels like this, because I don't think it's possible for them to take away the magic of what it is they're remaking. I think it's completely fine to have fresh takes on iconic levels like this. I don't think this is doing any harm. I don't think it does a bad job. I don't think it looks ugly. I think it keeps some of the theming. Like, I don't know, man. None of this is gonna take away from the fact that Death Moon exists and will always exist. And okay, do we need an I Spy with My Little Eye monster in this wave part? Maybe not. Oh, but this is such a... Everything else about this is a really nice homage to that part. I don't know, I just don't see the harm in this. I'm not as scandalized by it as a lot of people seem to be. And maybe I'm just missing perspective, right? Because, like, I also am a fan of old update style levels. Not everybody is. People disagree with me on that, right? So maybe it's just a perspective thing, but I think this is completely fine. I think an epic rating makes sense. I think it's cool that it got rated. And I don't think it does any harm remaking iconic levels. That's just me. I don't know. I am open to discussion about this, of course. Just don't make me end up on Twitter, whatever the hell you do, please. Keep it to the comments. Also, I apologize for sounding so nasally. I don't know what the hell happened in the past hour that I've been recording. I've been talking more than I do in like an entire month over the span of this past couple hours. Now, if you wanted to come up with a hook to get my attention for a recommendation for one of these videos, this is how you do it. Blue World, it has a secret way and is impossible to beat without it due to a wall. That's fucking hilarious. I need to see this immediately. It hasn't been updated at all. It's one of the few levels that the mods haven't gotten to yet. So we'll be able to see it in all its glory, thank God. I'm not seeing an obvious spot where a secret way could be just yet. Oh, what's that? Dude, you weren't even trying with that one. Wait, is that even possible? Wait, that's just not possible. Okay, maybe that's not the secret way. I'm not ruling out that possibility. This is a short goddamn level. How the hell am I already a quarter of the way through it? I feel like you've had a lot of time to forge an identity for yourself. I mean, this looks very fine for 1.9. I don't mean fine as in hot, I mean fine as in like completely average, just so we're clear. I have to see whatever the hell this wall looks like. Okay, we can go down there as the wave, so it's not here. Dude, are we fucking kidding? Like, you actually just cannot take this route. That's insane. What the fuck? Okay, well, I'm not sure if that cube portal was the secret way or not. I need to figure out. Oh, I'm stupid. You just go into it upside down. That's all it is. Wow, you clever bastard. I don't know why you would make the secret way mandatory, and I am once again extremely baffled as to how this got rated. Is this another case of RobTop only playing the first 10 seconds? I mean, what else explains that? Seriously. I don't think I can emphasize just how insane it is to require a secret way to beat your level. That is screwed up, man. I mean, on those grounds alone, I have to say, not rate-worthy. Like, you cannot do that. But seriously, how does this not get caught? Like, What? Man, play the whole level. I mean, it's unreasonable to expect the ending to be impossible like that, but still, like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? I do fault the creator for this one too, because that is not a difficult level to beat. It wasn't a difficult level back then, it's certainly not one now. And this is the only level they ever got rated. What the hell, man? Secret in start part. They literally admitted it. Oh my fucking god, dude. This sucks. So this level is a copy of Stereo Madness, but it's platformer and you're in a car, and it's stolen from another rated level. If you look at this thumbnail here, and then we search for car test, it's rated, and okay, so you see that. Now let's come back to Stereo Car. The icon, the original creator is credited. What? They credited the original creator, and it still got what? How the fuck does this happen? Like, actually, how does this happen? I'm so... and I'm dead. Like, what? How? Rob, I doubt that credit was there the whole time. Was the level updated? Yeah, it was. Jesus Christ, man. And it's their only rated level. That is insufferable. Jesus. How does this happen? How does an oversight this bad happen? You know what? I'm not even giving that the time of day. I'm willing to bet Car Test is a better level to play, too. This is, some strange driving mechanics here, I must say. Well, I'm getting it through somehow, one way or the other. Okay, this must have been made in very early 2.2, I'm willing to bet. Okay, damn, I'm just slow as fuck, I guess, whatever. Yeah, I truly just do not know how that happens. Like, at all. I'm so baffled. I'm so sorry to the creator who got their work stolen for this level. And the stolen version's more popular, too. For fuck's sakes, that's so annoying. Piss up a tree. God damn it. It's Indeed Squashing Time has been recommending that I put this level in this series ever since the first War Sprites video, and they said if I do include it, they'll bake their family cookies, so we'll see how that goes. You'll see I already have progress on this level, which is quite rare for me to have progress on anything in main GD. I have a funny connection with this level. Years and years and years ago, I was in a friend group and we made a super buff of this level. I didn't realize it got 2,000 downloads. Now, I don't know how the hell it's still getting any traction, but, oh, hot damn, it's right there. I guess that's why. But here it is. I don't even know why this was originally suggested, to be honest with you. There was never really a reason given for it, and, like, yeah, it is extremely similar to the original Clubstep. Actually, hang on, was this just copied from Clubstep? This seems like a little too good for one-to-one recreation. I'm curious. Okay, hang on, give me a bit. Select the entire level, add it as a custom object, exit the level, go into Clubstep, open up Clubstep in the editor, take our custom object, place it here, realize I have placed it way too late, and slowly do the work of lining it up. Oh my fucking god. Are you kidding? I never realized this level was literally a carbon copy. I just thought it was like their own iteration of Clubstep, but no. It is literally just copied. There's no way you get everything right down to the triggers and all. No, man. What the fuck? It feels like you copied this out of the book and added a couple of twisted... Gee, I wonder why. I wonder why it feels that way. I can't believe I've been so naive all these years. No, it doesn't make sense that this got rated. I mean, I imagine, like, maybe people didn't know it was copy and pasted, but what the fuck? How do you explain every object being down there, down to the pixel, down to the duration of the triggers and their exact placement? I'm calling bullshit on that. This was not rebuilt by hand. I am so disappointed. I can't believe I'm so stupid. I cannot believe I am that stupid. God damn it. Oh, and in case you were wondering, this is what's at the end of that super buff I was talking about. So you have to click through this, deal with this janky-ass transition into the ship portal, to try and get through this Clubstep monster. Another janky transition onto that first pink orb, then hold up here, and then spam through that spike. And that's the last part of the level. But with that, my friends, we move on to the final level. And believe it or not, this level was not suggested by a viewer, to my understanding. If it has, I apologize, I must have missed it. But to my understanding, it was never recommended to me. This is a level that I'm including to my own accord. Denouement. I guess I have two hotcakes in this video, because this fucking sucks. This makes no sense as a rated level. If I have to go set my FPS all the way down to 60 just to have a chance of it being physically possible, we're already off to a bad start. Like, it's fun as a challenge. Yeah, ignoring how completely unplayable this is right now. I don't know if the lag is coming through on my screen or not, but Jesus Christ, man. Okay, how the hell am I doing this? How am I even slightly consistent at this? Like, I get it was rated for a reason. I know why, because it's funny. It's funny and I get that. And I'm not interested in taking that away from anyone. Like I've said multiple times in this video, I don't want to ruin the fun. But my god, I never would have actually rated this if it was up to me. I just don't think it makes sense for the time frame that we're in. Now, by all means, you can yell at me if you want for this. I'd be very curious to see people's opinions on it, but I am not a fan of the fact that this got rated at all. I just don't think it makes a whole lot of sense. Ugh, I'm not interested in slaving away at this level all fucking day. Good lord. Rob, what the hell? Yeah, I don't know, man. That's my 2 cents. I do not fuck with this at all. I'm glad this guy has a creator point at the end of the day. Like, again, I'm not gonna fault anyone who likes this, but god, 2.2 has put us in such a weird goddamn period of our service history. Oh my god. I'm just gonna play one of my own levels. I haven't beaten Bluebirds for the outro. Let's do it. Well, my friends, that is it. That is more than likely the last video that I'm going to be doing in this worst raid series. I got like hundreds of suggestions. It's genuinely insane. I wouldn't be surprised if it was in the hundreds. Oh wait, I'm cooking with this attempt. I went too far. God damn it. That was quite close too. Anyway, I could keep this going for ages if I really want to, but I just don't. I don't want my channel to be only known for this series, and I don't want to run the risk of fostering any negativity within the community. I mean, this was never intended to be called the worst raid series. It was supposed to be like the most baffling. Now, I think in some ways my coverage of the levels has okay, it's been a lot more positive, which has always been my intent, because it's not like it's the fault of any of these creators that their levels got rated. I just thought it would be fun to look at these very bizarre exceptions to what we consider the norms to the raid standards, what the conventional standards are within our community. And generally, I would say that besides a few, offhand comments on my videos, people have been very reasonable when talking about these levels. I haven't seen any hate going around to the creators behind them. Some of the creators of these levels have actually watched these videos and commented asking about it. I believe a member from Baller Dills and the creator of Getting Over It, and I think the creator of what the fuck is the level called? This one, Windage Welton. There we go. I think the creator of that level stopped by too. I'm not completely sure. I might be misremembering. But yeah, they've been met with positive reception. I think I haven't seen any creators getting hate. And that's good at the end of the day. That's really all I could have asked for. I'm glad to have fostered a reasonable community where we can just have fun at how absurd the rates themselves are and not do it at the expense of any of the creators. But I don't know, man. It's just tiring. I'd rather talk about like really cool unrated levels. It does break my heart that that video, in comparison, underperformed quite significantly. But I can't lose sleep over it. We just gotta keep going. And I'm not going to rule out the possibility of doing a 4th installment like years from now or something, right? Like I'm not ruling that out. But I would like to move on to greater horizons. And there's also like a shit ton of people who apparently indulge in this exact thing. Like I met multiple people who like keep track of very bizarre rated levels. There's Cool Vlad, there's Orange, and I know there's a few other people. They're the names that I'm just not remembering off the top of my head. Talked about having lists of these whole things. It's fucking crazy. I think overall what we've learned is that, well, 2.0 especially was the Wild fucking West. I don't know how any of that happened. But I think in general, it's taught me a lesson that what we've been seeing in 2.2 when it comes to, more experimental, or for lack of a better word, amateurish levels getting rated, that's not a new phenomenon. I thought it was. I thought 2.2 was a particular time of the raid standards being loosened up in favor of rewarding new creators with new ideas. 2.2 definitely has been exceptional in that regard, but this is not the first time it's happened. It feels like every update since at least 1.9, we've been giving newer creators a chance. Yeah, beat the level. And like sometimes it results in these very silly levels where it's kind of bizarre to imagine how they got rated. Here's my version of Downman at 1.0, by the way, which is actually fun, but you never know. Sometimes it'll lead to the next big thing. And overall, I'm completely fine with it. With how much emphasis we place on the rate system and how flawed it is nowadays, I'm totally fine with loosening the standards if it means that more levels like Chaotic or other examples that I cannot think of because I'm not using the script for this outro for once. Anyway, if it means levels like that get a chance, I'm completely happy with it. And I've had a lot of fun playing through these levels and trying to give some, proper critiques in the midst of some of the shit we've been seeing. But yeah, what can I say? I'm happy about where this series has gone, and I hope to finally branch out into new, unique content going forward. Thank you so much to everybody who suggested a video for this series. Thank you to my channel members for their extreme patience while I've been struggling to get this video out. Again, I recorded this in February. I'm just gonna keep going until this attempt ends, no matter if I die in a stupid way or not. Thank you all for watching. God fucking damn it, whatever, bye. The rest of this outro is just gonna be me recording several months after the fact. A lot has changed since I filmed this whole video. After what was already a long period of procrastination, I recorded all 36 segments here in just, I think, 1 or 2 days. And then my computer broke down for a month. It took until, it broke on the last day of February, and it took until early April until I was able to get back to working on this. And man, I don't know what the hell to tell you. I don't know what happened. I just fucking dissociated for like 2 months. And now I've got this all edited in the span of a week. And I'm just kind of looking back on all of it now. This is the very last thing that I'm doing. A lot has changed since I recorded this in the cold, dark winter. The community has seen one of the biggest controversies ever with the Servax controversy and the mass exodus of the game's best Russian players. And it's reminded me, it's made me think a lot about why I wanted to put a stop to this series, right? For as much as I'd love this to be a very, comedic and lighthearted and silly thing, I've always ran the risk that someone would take it too far. Now, fortunately, like I already said in the outro, we've cultivated a fantastic audience here, and I've had no incidents cross my radar of harassment, right? But in the age of increasing global apathy, as global socioeconomic conditions just get worse and people don't have the energy to care for others, and anger on the internet is encouraged by the algorithms and just more rampant than ever, I don't see much good in carrying on a series like this. Again, especially as we've had quite literally one of the worst, I think it probably is the worst thing that's ever happened to this community. Maybe it's just not on as large of a scale as something like the Team Hacks incident or whatever, but morally, in terms of like depravity, like maybe only the exposal of infamous pedophiles in our community really comes to a lower point than what we've reached. And going forward, I hope to bring more positivity into the community, and I hope we all have like a better understanding now of why that is. I think I picked a good time to put at least an indefinite end to this. I also quickly want to, because I said I would address this, the fucking skeletal extremigans thing. Oh my god. My opinion on these levels is still largely the same. I still think that like Dark Dimension and the Death Moon were made with good intentions, but oh my god, I was talking about corporate sludge, people thinking those levels were corporate sludge. Oh my fucking god. I don't think I'm allowed to say how I feel about Waboo and that $100,000 level. In the age of AI and the age of growing apathy and the age of corporatism seeping its way into this game as it becomes increasingly more mainstream, like, fuck you, Dixardo, that fucking joke of a news outlet. Go fuck yourself. We don't need you talking about Doggy playing Grief. Fuck off. Fuck Dixardo. I fucking blah. Anyway, you can tell I'm not going off a script for this, can't you? Just, I don't know, man. Care about each other. Care about art. Care about human art. Because AI art is not art. Fuck you, 400. Hi, this is going to be my final interruption to this rant. This jab at 400 wasn't meant to be very serious, and I considered taking it out of this rant because I didn't want to piss off an entire community of people over what, well, I mean, the AI sludge shit does piss me off, but it was ultimately just banter. But I found out that 2 hours after I recorded this outro, 400 replaced virtually all of his thumbnails made by real people with real talent and real effort with AI-generated sludge. I really don't give a shit if it's rage bait. I don't care if I'm feeding the troll by doing this. This is some of the biggest loser behavior that I've seen in this entire game's history. Anyway, whatever. It is completely disrespectful to every single human being who worked on the levels that you beat that gave you your platform. If you well and truly don't give a shit, just draw a thumbnail in MS Paint. Clearly, the fact that it's human effort or the fact that it's effort at all doesn't matter to you. So just fucking draw it in MS Paint. Draw your thumbnails in MS Paint. That gives off more personality. It's only a slight bit more effort, but it still says something about the way you want to package your content. Literally, making the laziest possible human thumbnail would still do you wonders. Otherwise, stop interacting with the human creative works that this game has produced. Don't piggyback off of actual artists for your success if you're going to take lengths like this. If you're going to fucking replace the human-made thumbnail, which in my opinion was the best one of the top 5. I digress. Go fucking jack off to that layout generator mod and only play levels made using that if you really don't give a shit. It is so insanely disrespectful. And again, I don't care what the motive is. You got the reaction you wanted out of me. Ha 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 ha. Hello, Twitter people. It doesn't matter, man. I know you're never even going to hear me saying this anyway, but I'm speaking to you directly. Get a fucking grip. Human creatives and artists built this game more than you did and more than you ever will. And you know what, my friend, I'll leave you with this. And this is for anyone else who's kind of disagreeing with the points that I'm making in this rant. You know why anyone gives a shit about this series? Do you know why I find humor in poking some lighthearted fun at these levels? Do you know why anyone cares? Why anyone watches this? Because it's human. These are human decisions in human creations. How could somebody have possibly thought that that gameplay would make sense, that decoration would make sense, that invisible portal transitions would be sensible? Where the hell are these colors coming from? The fact that a human made those decisions is where the punchline comes from. It's why it's amusing to talk about, to witness, to break down in commentary. No one would give a shit if these levels were AI generated. And if you're going to keep pulling stunts like this, disrespecting the creatives who built this community, who are, again, in my opinion, the larger reason why Geometry Dash even has such a massive platform, people aren't going to keep paying attention to you, regardless of how skilled you might be. So, I don't know, man. It's your call. That's all I have to say on that. I'm gonna let the rest of my originally recorded rant play out as it was. Just have a laugh and care about art and care about other people in your life, and I promise you, you will go far. And I'm ending this ramble now because I feel like I'm trying to do what every Minecraft YouTuber seems to do and try and force in some kind of life lesson, some emotional heartbeat at the very end of their videos. Fucking Babalu, Jaren, I love you guys, but fucking stop doing that, please. It's so forced and we can tell that it's forced. This is just becoming a ramble. Bye!